Hey guys, so this is a get ready with me video. It was requested by my girl Tiffany. She asked for a get ready with me video, so that's what I'm gonna do. So right now I just got my hair up. I have my phone with me. I've got my coffee with me. Yes, the cup is this big. So my goal today is to do a just a simple look, and then I am gonna be filming a ColourPop review. I bought a whole bunch of ColourPop stuff, so I'm gonna be doing a review of all the products that I got. It's all lip products and 2 blushes, so that'll be in another video, but I want to film that today. And I also want to go to the gym today, but I hate putting on makeup and then taking it off because I feel like I wasted it. Even though I don't really get out much anyways because I don't have a job. But that is something that I'm going to be updating you guys on because I actually have a job now. So that is exciting. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm working with. This is my bureau as of right now, and it's a hot mess. So if I'm like looking for things, bear with me. So this is the Age Defying Moisturizer Sunscreen. It's a SPF 30. It works really well. All you need is like literally a dime size and it covers the whole face. So I'm gonna use that. As you can see, I've got planets all over my face. And it just has not been a good month for my skin. I'm not exactly sure why. I've been trying out new stuff. I used a hair, skin, and nails pill that I've just started like about, I'd say maybe 3 weeks ago. I started using it. I take 2 pills a day and it's got biotin in it, which is what I need for all the thin hair that I have around my hairline. I've been trying to fill that in. Yeah. So this is the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I use that as a primer. Sometimes, hello. Sometimes on, just on days where I'm doing kind of less foundation look. So I want, you know, things to look kind of smooth and not rough, being that I've got these things going on with my face. And sorry if the angle is a little weird right now. I'm still trying to find out where in my room is the best lighting and the best view. I am thinking about purchasing some light fixtures. So I'll probably be doing that in the next month or so. So yeah, I'm probably going to be buying that. This is the Ready Set Gorgeous. It's in 210. That is what I am using. I went the other day to get the Infallible because I've heard so much about it and I hear it's like the best drugstore foundation. But I went to my local Rite Aid, which is where I usually get my drugstore makeup, and there were only a couple shades, and there was like maybe, I don't know, maybe like about 5 shades there, so that wasn't like a huge selection. And then of the 5, there were maybe like about 2, maybe 3 each of each shade, and they were all disgusting. Like, I guess people open them, so they were all over the place and it was really disgusting. I'll be honest, I'm one that sometimes I will open a package. Not if it's like sealed or anything, but if it's one that already comes open, I will squeeze just a tiny bit. to kind of see what the actual shade is, because the packaging could just not look like what's inside. So sometimes I will be naughty and do that. Rite Aid actually has a policy, I guess is the word, where you can return your used makeup. You know, I mean, if you used like half the bottle already, like, don't return it. But if you get home and you start using it and you see that it's like a terrible color, it's something that you know you're definitely not going to use, anything like that, you can return it with a receipt and no questions asked, and you can exchange it for, you know, something else. So I would recommend doing that if that is something that you're worried about. So all my brow stuff is Anastasia Beverly Hills, as always. I have the brow gel, the brow wiz, and the dip brow. So I use all of those. My nails look like claws. I usually let that dry and I move on to my eyes, and then I'll go back. I'm using the Z palette, as always. And my Morphe brushes. So as far as work, I'm gonna pull you guys in a little closer so you can actually see what I'm doing. I am gonna be working alongside a woman who is opening up a new business in downtown New York. And she's gonna be opening up a dog business, which is what I was doing before. When I was running that business, my boss lived in Texas and it was really just me running the business by myself. So now it's kind of like doing the same thing, but I'll probably be a little less responsible for, you know, kind of the business like how I was before, only because she will be living in New York and she's actually going to be living like 10 minutes from the job. So she's moving closer to the location of where it's going to be. It's not open yet. So I'm going to be helping her with the process of opening and kind of just creating employee manuals and things like that. So it's exciting. I met with her 2 days ago, and we went for coffee. We were talking. She was super nice. Yeah, I absolutely loved her. And then that night she actually gave me a call and basically told me that I got the job. She kind of sounded like she already knew when we met, but I didn't think she was gonna call me that same day, but she did. And yeah, she gave me a call and she just told me that I was gonna be helping her sometime next month. So that is when things will pretty much start up, and then hopefully December is when we will open. So it's more money, it's, you know, benefits, it's kind of the whole deal. So I'm really excited. I'm using the NYX matte liquid liner. So anyways, I'm gonna try and do this while talking, which obviously isn't working well. All right, I'm gonna shut up for this part. So I'm excited. I really didn't see this coming. I applied to the Archdiocese already for teaching, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'd like the opportunity, but I don't know. There's just something I love about business, and I don't know, just with, everyone thinks that it's like about working with the dogs. And to be honest, I really don't. It's really not about the dogs, to be honest. I mean, I love it. It's like it's a perk for sure. And, who doesn't want to see a happy, cuddly puppy during the day? It's really the business side of it that I enjoy so much. So, I don't know, maybe that's my calling. Maybe I was meant to do business management. So my mom says it all the time. I never used to like to answer the phones. Never used to like to talk to people on the phone. Or order my own food when we were out. Like, that just wasn't my thing. I hated talking to people. So it was just like an insecurity of mine. And then when I started working for the first dog place that I was working for, yeah, I mean, that was part of the job. I had to answer phones all day. So yeah, that, I don't know, kind of broke me out of my shell. And since then, it was like I was all about, customer service and speaking to people. And it was part of the job. I had to do it. So I'm glad that I broke out of that shell, because, I mean, you gotta talk to people in your life, right? So my camera overheated. So I just used the Airspun powder. And I just used a very little bit. I didn't even like do, anything crazy. I did like one dab and then flicked it off and used that for my whole face, and that was it. So I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous concealer, and I believe this is in like light or nude. Whenever I use products, I'm always in those colors. It never fails. So yeah, so that's really all I've been up to as far as the job hunting stuff and finally landing a job and everything. Other than that, I really haven't been doing too much. I'm like your typical unemployed person, not doing a whole lot. Yeah, being unemployed honestly has, it's humbled me. And I'm using the Shade and Light palette just to set my under eye. I'm going to use that middle banana color, banana shade. So yeah, my sister's birthday is coming up, so I guess I can't talk about it because this might come up before before her birthday. It probably will. But yeah, her birthday's on the 23rd, and I don't know. She wants to go to Six Flags with her friends, so I guess me and my parents won't be doing a whole lot for her, since that's what she wants to do. And I don't get on rides because they fucking scare me. So, and it's like Fright Fest, so that's the last fucking place I want to be. So I don't want to do any strong contour today, believe it or not. So I'm just going in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and this is in medium deep matte bronze. So I'm just gonna like go over my whole face with that. Just to warm it up. Just warmed it up. Probably can't tell with all this fucking lighting. I didn't even use eyeshadow primer. I just realized that. Okay, so I'm going in with this ColourPop Cheek Shadow. This blush called Cheerio. I'm using my Real Technique. Real's Technique. That's exactly what it's called. My Real Techniques blush brush, which is like the best blush brush I've ever used. There is one that I really want to use from Morphe that Jaclyn Hill always uses. It's I think it's part of like one of the brush like collections, like I don't know if it's like the gunmetal collection or something like that. Yeah, but she uses it and it looks like the best blush brush. I didn't want to use initially any highlight, simply because I wanted to keep this like not too glam, just kind of simple. But I don't know, I have this obsession with champagne pop, and it's not a healthy obsession. There's like something wrong. So, oh well, I think it's safe to say that I'll be using champagne pop the rest of my life. I try and buy other highlighters, like I try and fathom the idea of using another highlighter, and I can't. I just can't. I think that it's the perfect highlight. It's just so beautiful. I can't stop looking at myself. Being that I'm doing a ColourPop video, I think it only makes sense to wear ColourPop on my lips. So I'm gonna change my idea. I'm gonna go in with this NYX Cocoa color, which I don't really remember using. I'm done. I'm using the OD. That's exactly what it's called. The Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I'm wondering if I should even bother with my hair. I really want to put like effort into my look when I do videos, but I'm like, I'm tired of that shit. By the way, I'm in my pajamas because that's how I roll. So I'm gonna take this out. My hair is extremely dirty, and so I bought a dry shampoo, which I haven't used this before. It's the Tresemme Fresh Start Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I am like extremely oily in there. Yeah, you can tell it's dirty because look at all that hair that just came out. Not cute. So I'm gonna just take a small section in the back and the rest up. Comb that out and put that in the roots. So I'm not gonna go all crazy with this just because I'm gonna be curling my hair. I'm gonna put a part right here. And then I'm gonna go piece by piece. And I'm gonna hold it out about a half an inch to an inch from my roots. And this is the Infinity Conair curling wand. Okay, so I am done. The camera kind of overheated while I was finishing. So I'm just gonna run my fingers through everything so that it looks more like beach waves. So yeah, and then you can just go in any sections, anywhere that you wanna make a little bit more, curly. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, where are my glasses? So other than I have to like get dressed and be a productive member of society and shit. Anyways, so that is it for the get ready with me type of video. It's something that I have not done before, and I'm not really used to getting myself together while talking to a camera, so that was new for me. So if I wasn't extremely entertaining, then I apologize and I will get better next time. So yeah, I am going to be filming a color pop video right now. Or I will probably charge my camera, give it a little break because it overheated twice. So I'll be uploading this, I'll be uploading the color pop, leave me alone. Then I will be uploading some family videos. I still haven't uploaded my Bermuda trip, which, oh my god, there's like 50 video clips, there's like 100 and 200 video pictures. So I have a lot to upload with that. And then I also have my aunt's surprise party that we had for her last weekend. So I want to get that uploaded for my family and friends and stuff that couldn't be there. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.